Hey, what is up guys, Imperial here, and in today's video, I'm going over the top 5 best and fastest ways to improve in Fortnite, Season 2 of Chapter 2. You guys really killed it on the last Fortnite video, so if this one gets over 25 likes, I'll make sure to follow this up with a part 2. Let's get right into it. So Fortnite is a super complex game with many skills that you can always improve, no matter how good you are right now. I set up all 5 of these tips to help you guys improve all of those skills simultaneously. As the tips progress, the level of skill advances, so there's a tip in here for everyone, no matter if you're a noob to a pro. Here are the timestamps for the video, if you guys would like to skip around, but as always, I highly recommend watching the whole video, as it gives you the best tips to improve and what you have to do to get better. Tip number 1, warm up. Always warm up before you start going into games. This warm up could vary from many different things depending on your skill level and what you want to practice the most. I simply start out by doing this map, which is called the Mongraal Classic, made by TabsG. This is a map in which there are boxes that you drop into and do the Mongraal Classic, and every time you kill a bot, it automatically takes you down to the same simulation to rinse and repeat, which is the best way to learn anything. I do this map for about 10 minutes and then follow it up with this other training map, which is for aim, made by Beaks. I only spend about 3 to 5 minutes in this map doing tile frenzy just to get my aim warmed up for in-game. Simply doing this first tip will already help you see improvements in your gameplay, but let's move on to the next tip, which will help you improve it even further. Editing is one of the most essential factors of Fortnite, and if learned, can put you on a higher level of skill immediately. Since we need a combination of building, editing, aim, and game sense in order to be able to demolish any opponents in your path, we will train all of these factors to benefit you the most. We already talked about the aim in the previous tip, but we will focus on how to improve editing in this tip. So this map is Candook's 9-in-1 edit course. This map has 9 different levels of editing from easy to godlike, of which many players, including me, cannot even complete up till 8. Do this course for 30 minutes every day in whichever level that you can match, and you will instantly see improvements in timing and smoothness of editing. Tip number 3, finding the perfect sense. To have amazing aim, you must first have found a perfect sense that fits you. If you do not have one already, we need to use the PSA method, which is the best and easiest method to find your perfect sense. I will put the link to the in-depth guide about PSA in the description by Attribution, but basically you have to start by doing a 360 to find out which sense allows you to do a 360 perfectly and stop at the same spot you started it. Put this sense into the PSA calculator, and after doing this you will see 2 values, the lower and higher. If the sense that does a perfect 360 is too high for you, try the lower sense and see how you feel. If it's too low, then try the higher sense. Click on the calculator by choosing lower or higher on the left side, and it'll give you 2 more numbers. You can try the other 2 numbers to see which one you prefer, and you can continue this loop until you find the perfect sense. Tip 4. Learn from players better than you. Whenever you are free, try to watch pros and competitive players to see what they do different and better than you. Just by watching, you improve your game sense and have put it in your unconscious mind that whatever move you have just watched is another weapon in your arsenal that you could use in future fights. Tip number 5. Calm down. This final tip might be the most important. One of the main reasons really good players get killed is that they're overwhelmed or just pressured into making the wrong move. Getting nervous clogs your mind and of how to play better and prevents you from utilizing your game sense to the max. Don't ever get nervous or put pressure on yourself while playing. No matter what is on your mind, think of positives of that situation even when you lose. Even when there's money or a win on the line, tell yourself it's not a big deal, we'll win the next one even if we lose. This will prevent you from shaking and help you clutch in situations by thinking about the best moves you can make in those situations instead of worrying about if you're even able to clutch. And that is all for the video, guys. If this video helped you, improve and taught you something, drop a like. Subscribe for more and comment other video ideas you guys would like me to make next. Thank you guys for watching. It has been Imperil and I'm out. Peace.